just think about like what are some of those possible unknowns we might face during like an adventure race like we're talking about here if we're going 200, 250 miles or whatever it's across mountain ranges, across states. What are those things that we might come up with where we're like, oh crap, I wasn't ready for that.
How about weather?
Yeah, definitely weather, right? That's a huge one, especially if you don't have that weather locally to like train for. I've got a whole list of them here. Yeah, well, so obviously distance, covered that, but weather conditions, right? And that can be temperature, that can be humidity, that can be precipitation, whether it's like drier than you used to, whether it's wetter than you used to, the environment, like the altitude, wildlife, or like non-wildlife, like yaks. I have here in this photo when I was in the Himalayas, and this is a valley at 13,000 feet. Well, if you're going into weather conditions you're not used to, you might have equipment and apparel you're not used to. It's also kind of a cultural aspect to it too, and we're maybe not in somewhere where we're used to, where there's like different ways of doing things and eating and customs and even language. Being ready for the unknown, it's a lot of it is doing your homework ahead of time. You can practice the food, you can practice the gear, you can do your climatic research, you can prepare for the train, you can do all of those things, but you absolutely cannot be ready for everything.